Okay, so I want to show you what I've done on mine for the challenge for today. And so we have our three sprites over here, and for each of these we have a very similar code, but they're doing different things where we're turning on a light and changing shape and size or whatever it might be. And then obviously the ghost has the buzzer. So one of the things that I changed was I removed all the code from the when clicked. And it used to look like this right here. I get rid of that. And all I simply did was bring this down. I then went in our events and I picked when I receive. And you can see I've already got a message called start. So each of my sprites have this when I receive start message. Now, where this message comes from is over here in our backdrop. So in the backdrop, I wrote a separate code. And what I wrote was, when the space bar key is pressed, and that's found in your events with this when space key pressed, I added in the control block stop all. So when I hit the space bar now in this code, all the sprites, the LEDs, the buzzers, they all stop. They freeze where they're at. And then I kind of duplicated that idea and I picked when the up arrow key is pressed. And so that's the same block. When you go to pick this block over here, you hit this drop down menu and all your keypad are options that you can pick for different commands. I chose the broadcast block. And what you can do here, when you first do it, it'll just say message 1, but you choose new message. You make it any word you want. In this case, I made it start. And that's then how I get this block for each of my sprites. So when I drag that, when I receive my start message, boom, it activates it all again. Frank is the same thing. When I hit start, I removed it from the click, just dragged the code over to that, and the ghost as well. So now when I run this code, okay, when I start it, I don't have anything starting on the click. So you notice nothing's happening with my sprites or with my LEDs and buzzers. It's waiting for the broadcast signal, which is the up arrow. So if I press it now on my keyboard, they should all activate. And now we're back to that code. And this can run, it's going to run forever. But if I need it to stop and do something else eventually later, I have it programmed that when I hit the space bar, we have to stop all. So I'll hit space bar now. Everything stopped. I could hit the up arrow again and reactivate it, and it takes off going again, and the space bar to go ahead and just stop it where it's at. So that's just another little coding command. It's nice, it's functional. I didn't do a lot with effects and colors and that thing yet, but just another way for you to kind of see the possibilities we can do with Scratch, our sprites and things on our screen, as well as our physical computing components on the outside with our LEDs and buzzers. All right, my friends, I hope you found this helpful, and I look forward to all of the work that you're going to do and what you're going to create. So please share that over in the Slack channel. And probably the last thing I'll do, just so it doesn't destroy all my LED lights, or if I turn this on and it keeps the buzzer going, I could probably go ahead and just turn all these off here. So turn LED 17, because if you look now on the bottom right screen, even though I stopped it all, it stops it in its tracks. So I've got one light on. So I want to go ahead and make sure they're all off. So I'll just do this real quick here, just as an added touch as I'm thinking about it in the moment. There's 23. We'll go ahead and turn that off. And then we'll go to our GPIO pin and we'll set that to low. So now when I run this, let's just see here. I hit spacebar, it's now turned off. Here's our up. I'll try to stop this when the lights are on right now. You can see it turned it off. So another little tip there as we rock and roll. All right, my friends, as always, stay awesome. I can't wait to see your work. Peace.